Hello, and welcome to another Ask Us Anything live with me, Kate R. So every week for Intrepid English, I go live and I talk about a grammar, vocabulary, or pronunciation point to help you, the English learner. And of course, if you would like a more personalized approach and support to help empower you in English, please get in touch in one of the links below, email us, and we can organize a trial lesson with me to talk about your personal needs in English and how you want to improve. So today we're going to be talking about the difference between hope and wish, because one of my students was having difficulty with this, certainly because there's a little bit of the subjunctive with wish, but it's not something to be scared of because the subjunctive is really getting phased out in English. So they're both meaning the same. There's the same idea of desire with both of them. However, there is a difference in meaning, not just in grammar, but also in meaning. So hope, the verb hope, is used to talk in the present or future, and we use it when we think something is possible. So this is really important to remember. We're talking about a present or future possibility, something we hope to happen, we want to happen, we desire it to happen, and it's possible that it can happen. So, for example, it's the summer holidays now, and so you could say to your friends, if they're on holiday, you could say, I hope you are having a great time on holiday. That is realistic. It's a fact. You hope they are having a great time. Another example could be, I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow, as it would be nice to have some sun on this holiday. You know, I've been on some holidays where the first few days it's rained, and you really hope that the next day it doesn't rain, so that it won't rain, so that you can have some sun on that well-deserved holiday. Then you can also use it to talk about a past event. However, because we don't know the result yet, it's still possible. Okay, so I hope she passed the exam. So the exam happened in the past, and the result is in the past, but we don't know it yet. So it's still a present situation. I hope she passed the exam. Everybody's been doing all exams at the end of the year in June, and I hope everyone passed their exams. Next, when we're talking about wish, we're talking about things that are not true or not real, especially to express regret or unreal desires. So we use it with the past tense or the past perfect tense. But you have to be very careful because, for example, you will hear people will be on holiday and they might write you a postcard or send you a message, and they might say, I wish you were here. Now, the you were is actually the subjunctive in English. It's the last few times we still use it in current English. Now, we're using wish plus the past simple. Actually, it's subjunctive, but yeah, it's the past simple of the verb. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about a present situation, but we're saying it's not possible. It's unreal. So I wish you were here means you're not here now, but it would be nice if you were here, but you're not here. And that's the fact. So it's wishing for something different. You could say also, I wish I wish I was shorter. Some people, they wish they were taller. Okay. So again, it's not really possible, is it? It's unreal. It's not possible to change your height. So it's us imagining an unreal situation. We're using the past, but we don't mean the past. Now, when we are talking about a past regret. There we use wish plus the past perfect. This is very important grammar. So wish plus the past perfect would be, for example, if you find out you failed one of your English exam, and that's really not great because that means that over the summer, you're not going to be able to have a holiday. You're going to need to revise. So you would say, I wish I had studied more at the beginning of the year. Okay. So I had studied more. So again, the fact is you didn't study. So you failed your exam. That's the fact. That's the real past, but you're imagining a different past. So, for example, she wishes she had gone on holiday with her friend when her friend asked her. So right now she's at work. She wishes when her friend had asked her in the past that she had said yes. So there we're using the past perfect. She wishes she had gone with her friend on holiday. So we can also use it with would, which is talking about the unreal future. So, for example, you're on holiday and you would say, oh, and it's been raining every day. You would say, oh, I wish it would stop raining. It's raining now and I want it to stop and it's not stopping. Okay. For example, you're catching a flight. You've got a changeover. You're going, for example, you're going from Paris to Sydney and you have a stopover in Singapore. And your flight from Paris to Singapore is delayed. So you go, I wish we would arrive on time. I'm scared we're not going to make our next flight. So there again, it's talking about something that will happen in the future. But you don't think it's likely. So that's the important thing about wish. It's unlikely, it's unreal. So let's look at those examples again. I hope you are having fun with hope right now. You're probably having fun. It's a real possibility on holiday. I wish you were here. You're not here. I'm expressing regret now that you are not here. I hope she gets the job. It's a real possibility that she gets the job. I wish she had gotten the job. She didn't get it, and I'm sorry about that. I hope it's sunny tomorrow. It's extremely likely. I wish it was sunny today because it's raining all day and it's not sunny and I'm not happy about it. So hope is really for real possibilities, future or present, or if you don't know what happened in the past. We use wish when we're talking about regret. So that could be regret now, using the past simple, or regret in the past, using the past perfect. So it could be imaginary or unreal situations, wishing that you could change something in the past. So wish plus past simple, present regret. I wish you were here with me. Wish plus past perfect, past regret. I wish I had gone with my friend to Italy. Wish plus would is frustration or desire for change in the future. I wish my boss would let me have time off. Okay, so I hope that's helped. And please check out the podcast that's coming out as well this week. I think it actually came out yesterday on wish and hope to get a little bit more, get it clarified a little bit more. In the meantime, I hope that you have an amazing weekend and see you next week when we're going to talk about essential phrasal verbs for traveling, which is really important right now over the summer. So have a great weekend and see you next week. Bye.